in Mexico we have a saying, battlefield legal, which is let's just go battlefield that started up there. So it's usually like when people will stop playing, even in tournament, they just go, hey, battlefield legal, and if it's yeah, then they go straight into it. If not, they're just a stage strike. So
And
they
I'm seeing it right now. It looks like game
legal
one.
para
Yeah.
empezar. Jueguese, jugados, let's go. I'm very excited for this. Let's take it away.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks, and I'm glad that you said that too. As a New Yorker, it's the same exact feeling here, just battlefield or bust, man. So
Yeah.
game one getting right out the gates, and it looks like just a lot of platform play, just understanding how to play around the shield drops here. But Rael with the first real opening here.
Yeah, he was trying to get an edge guard situation there with the back throw. Didn't quite get it, like with escapes through the platforms. Still on the left side, now going coast to coast. Holding onto the ledge, but doesn't quite manage to intercept. The Foxfire hits him, and now it's a reverse of the situation, but still, Rael is able to keep it up.
Yeah, this is something that I had noticed in Rael's game plan yesterday, is it feels like he's really okay pumping the brakes a little bit throughout his game plan, just playing the zone game. He picks up that first stock right there, but it felt so patient, Pablo.
Yeah. I also like, how he just kind of held down on the control stick there, trying to like mitigate the down near the drill in the landing and just pop on the down tilt there. It was amazing. But Lenguitas is clapping back with the up smash, start KO, 3 stocks apiece, pretty competitive in the first minute of this game.
Yeah, big up throw, but the dash attack breaks it up, and that's enough to kill. A bit of a miscue there.
Yeah. The timing there just quite didn't work out. Also how Battlefield can get a little, like janky with the ledges. So unfortunate for Lenguitas, but hopefully that won't hinder him much. It's just starting out, so really trying to just get a feel for the player, trying to just get some information there, and he quickly just gets that with the back air there to intercept the recovery.
Yeah, for as much of a gimme that was in Rael's favor, Lenguitas just answers right back with a really slick death sequence, and it looks like he's just picking up the pace tremendously. Again, for as much as Rael can kind of control the pace and play the defensive game, Lenguitas is just all over it right now.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about. If Lenguitas gets a shot, he will be able to take it further, and we see him do that there, taking the stock and taking the lead after what Rael had been doing, and even after the SC too, right, or the unfortunate like air dodge. So I'm really excited to be seeing Lenguitas, maintaining the composure, trying to keep up the offensive. We see him going a little bit more aggressive now that he's got the lead. Rael trying to find an opening. Ooh, that whip forward there, but still trying to get it. Will he be able to sweep it? Ooh. Amazing recovery by Lenguitas, still alive and still adding on extra percent.
And he's gonna die. He's gotten so much mileage off of that rising nair. Lenguitas, first one on the board here, and what a statement, especially after that freebie stock that Rael earlier in the set.
Amazing. I really like the way he finished that. He understood that he had the resources so he could go out there and just, finish the job with Falco because of the recovery that he has. We've seen him jumping back into the game. We've got the visual here for the play so you guys can enjoy, with the action still going on. They're still back at it, and they went back to Battlefield.
Oh, and he's dead again. Okay.
Yeah, so same start, similar to what we saw before with Rael. He's starting off strong, but really, it's like, can he maintain that throughout the game? Not give Lenguitas the chance to, try and go and, get the reversal like we saw in the previous game. Action in the center, going back into neutral.
Yeah, for sure. So many times, and even in this game one, we've seen Rael kind of get caught with an early aerial coming down, and Lenguitas is just capitalizing tremendously. Again, equalizes the stock 0 to death right there.
Yeah, amazing stuff there. Being pretty head-to-head. These guys, as I mentioned, they're really feeding. Let's remember, guys, this is losers. If you're down here, you're out. So what happens here really determines. So there's a lot of at stakes for the other players. It's going to be a factor, and it's going to be a big factor here with Lenguitas, with the amazing sequence of the platforms going back to the landing on the stage.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge combo from Lenguitas. Again, I think the story that I've seen so far in terms of theming this entire set is Rael controlling the defensive game, but Lenguitas just completely breaking through every time.
Yeah. And also, Rael has been getting these conversions, and he's been able to, end them off correctly with the stock. Sometimes, but really, we've seen, in this stock, for example, he's been getting some combos, but hasn't quite, been able to sweep the deal. And now Lenguitas has the opportunity to come in and take the lead once again. Same situation with the
not quite going to get there. Let's see, here comes the grab. Big damage again from Lenguitas, just goes for the nair and breaks it up right there, returns to neutral. But a quick 40 is good.
Yeah, a quick 40, you love to see it. Action here on the left side of Battlefield. Rael is able to take Lenguitas out. Can he get it? No, I think the positioning there for that down air still gave some room for Lenguitas to be able to get back to the stage. Just like we saw previously, there was another interaction like that. And these opportunities where Lenguitas is able to come back are just the perfect moment for him to come and just make this lead even grow even further. 3 stocks to 1.
Oh, bumps his head. That's going to be an awkward angle.
Another freebie by Lenguitas. Gotta watch out though. He has the resources. You know, he can like. It's okay if he does this at this stage, but really, you know, you don't want to have it to happen in the World Tour Finals, man.
Yeah, maybe try to shake the rust off a little bit in here. Lenguitas still with the one-stock lead, but Rael's trying to make this a even game. Here comes a big combo, but lets it go off of the tech on the left side. Not quite going to get there, but still trying to control pressure. Lenguitas fighting back hard.
Yeah, and with the center stage, you know, he's looking to maybe pop up with an up tilt and try to get a sequence up the ground with that. But really, you know, it's up to Rael to try to find an opening here. He's got high percentage. I love the short and fantastic, you know, just to try and mix up Lenguitas, but really the delay there and the recovery, it just didn't quite work out. And now Lenguitas up 2-0 versus Rael. This is big. This is big.
Yeah, super rough position at the end of that set right there. Rael knows he's stuck with the up B below ledge. Lenguitas can easily just go down there, drop the shine, so he inputs the fast fall to try to sneak to ledge before there's any chance at a dash attack, edge guard, any type of situation like that. Too little, too late, loses the game, and now he's facing down a reverse 3-0 to not be eliminated from this bracket at 13th place.
Yeah, the stakes gonna be higher for Rael right now. Not only is he loses, but as you mentioned, well, he is gonna have to pull out all the stops if he wants to do the reverse 30 pesos to try and get, you know, the win here over Lenguitas. Taking a moment, we see Dreamland on the sides of the screen, so maybe that will be Rael's counter pick of choice. We still see him with the Falco, so I don't really expect Fox coming out. As we mentioned, Lenguitas has that matchup unlocked as well, so Rael's gonna have to find a way, maybe figure out how to open him up with the Falco.
Yeah, and I think that if Dreamland is going to be the pick here, Pablo, I do like it, especially just kind of given the play style that I've seen out of Rael so far. It seems like he's very pensive, like chooses his spots to go in, understands kind of threat ranges, and wants to just play that spacing game really strongly, whereas Lenguitas has just been all over it in terms of aggression. But the best way to stem that aggression is to slow the game down to your pace, and we'll see if Rael can do that in this game 3.
Yeah, I'm sure the fans in North Mexico are really rooting for Rael. I would say that maybe his performance in group play was a little underperforming to the expectations that people would have, especially because of, you know, the lore that we have with Rael being one of the big guys in the group of Monterrey. But really, it's gonna be up to him to try and force it out if he wants to stay alive in the regional finals here. Need to watch out though. They are warming up in Dreamland, taking a moment, interesting. But we'll have the next match shortly for you guys, so just stick around for a bit.
Yeah, so again, 2 games down off of the battlefield starts here. So maybe it's a change of scenery is what Rael needs to get on the board. But the problem is you sometimes have to wonder, is it too little too late now? Especially when you get 1 win right here, you're going to have to take 2 counter picks off of Lenguitas.
Yeah, and we're sure you're gonna see him trying to pull all the stops in his own stages to choose. I'm really interested in this Hammer, but they're taking a moment once again. We're gonna get to the match in just a bit, guys, but really, you know, they're just trying to make sure that they're still, you know, hot and ready to get this going. Don't want to, you know, get the hands cold and all that kind of stuff. So really, you know, I really appreciate that they're doing the hand warmer here, you know, just to maintain the pace while we're figuring out what's happening. So great, amazing stuff here so far in this set. Well, I'm really excited to see. I'm very worried for Rael, man, but I'm sure, you know, they call him out for all the Saint Seiya, you know, Knights of the Zodiac fans. All the guys in Monterrey, they're called the, you know, the Golden Saints, los Caballeros Dorados, and Rael is one of them. So, you know, so they have they're considered the most powerful here in the region. So if anyone can pull out a reverse trio, I do believe that Rael can make it happen. Just, you know, it's really gonna come down to how it opens up and if you can maintain the paces we've seen in the previous games.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, guys, thank you so much for watching Smash World Tour. Going to be getting into this game 3 shortly. I think there's just a bit of a stop up right now over at the venue, so just waiting to see some resolution for that. But again, Smash World Tour 2021 brought to you by our partners, Metafy, title partner here. Check out some lessons if you guys have the time. ! Metafy in the chat to learn more, and we'll be talking about that in just a short while after this set is concluded.
Yes, for sure. Please make sure you do check out the information over on the lower side of the screen. You can see all of the commands, Metafy, squad, schedule, bracket, just to get all the information of the event that we have underway. We're just getting started, guys, so don't feel like you're missing out on many stuff. Just actually, you know, just go grab a drink, go grab something that you would like to eat, you know, enjoy the show, invite your friends, because this is just getting started.
So I guess while we have a moment, we did talk about kind of Lenguitas and how he can take control of a set like this, but let's kind of put ourselves in the shoes of Rael here, and what kind of adjustments do you think he needs to make in order to turn this one around with 3 unanswered?
Yeah, I'm gonna defer to the wise saying of Isaiah, don't get hit. I think the main thing I've been seeing from Lenguitas' approach to this is that, he's stuffing out Rael and he's not really letting him come back when he is trying to recover. Lenguitas has been able to excel in two ends here, which is basically being able to convert more than Rael is doing. So I think that Rael needs to polish up his punish game to try and get the kills easier. And then, just try to not get thrown to the side of the stage, because if Lenguitas has the resources, we've already seen that he will go out there. He doesn't care about losing the stock if it will mean that it's just one less stock for Rael. So really, you gotta watch out on the recoveries and gotta convert more, I think, from Rael's side.
Sure. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, again, I think Rael has just been playing a very strong defensive game, but it's Lenguitas every single time able to kind of crack the code and break through constantly. So we'll see if maybe larger area, bigger space, more room to play around with. Maybe that's what he needs to figure out how to approach a matchup like this against a player who really seems to be going pedal to the metal right now.
Yeah. Lenguitas has been on fire. As we mentioned before, he's been more active in online. Rael hasn't been as active. I would say that, on the road to coming here to the Smash World Tour, all the guys in Monterrey were also, like they were getting ready to the travel, but maybe, in terms of training, they will stick to offline as well. As I mentioned, they are not as active in Sleepy. They're not as active in netplay tournaments. So really, I think that some of that is really showing here. Lenguitas seems hot and ready. He's also been grinding. I got here just a couple hours ago and he was already here, grinding. So really, people are motivated, and this really shows, who's ready and who's like training and competing to try and get that all the way up. But it seems like we have a thumbs up. The players are about to get started. Happy
and
to be
for
back.
everybody at home as well, just we did receive a note from production. It looks like there was an audio issue on the stream setup, so we were just waiting to have that resolved. But we are in game 3 right now, and Pokemon Stadium is actually the counter pick here.
Okay, yeah. So removing the top platform from play, I like that, there's more space for both players to move around. I think Rael...
There's not space when you just get weak hit Nair shined like that. 11% on Lenguitas. What a start.
Yes, very strong start. You do not want to see that if you're a Rael fan, but really, here is, can Rael just come back off, try to put in some lasers, try to force Lenguitas to approach him. I think that's the opportunity. Yes, we also mentioned don't get hit. Rael, saying, shout out to Isaiah, but really watch out here because Lenguitas just keeps on the offense. I like the delay there from Rael to, just look out, because that would actually be an edge guard, but now he is responding back with the back air and gets the kill. Though 83% deficit, gotta watch out.
Yeah, not awful, all things considered. Doesn't take ledge, but just hits him with the stanky leg, and that is enough. Full stock lead for Lenguitas. Again, yes. Just constantly breaking through. Rael getting caught with some of these overzealous aerials right now. There it is again.
Yeah, water transformation incoming, need to watch out. We see once again Lenguitas dominating the stage, looking for the up tilts, try and get the pickup, and then find a sequence to juggle. Resetting to neutral as the transformation appears, and there's a sequence here. I like the conversion, delay the neutral air, and then finds the up smash in the top platform over there on the right side. Oh, this is looking very rough for Rael, man, looking at curtains.
Yes, very tough mountain to climb, but it does start with a sequence like this. He keeps it going with the Rising Dare, but now he is in reversal position. This is brutal. He's got to fight his way back to the center.
Yeah, then with the sneaky shine to back up, to make Rael back up from the combo. Resetting to neutral now. Rael's gotta go full stop ahead now. Needs to, take the distance, pull up more lasers, shoot the gun. It has unlimited bullets, but really unlimited potential here from Lenguitas too, because he was about to get the edge guard, though Rael staying alive.
One stock, and he needs 2 more to go, though. Again, it was a tough mountain to climb earlier. It's just as challenging right now. Rael on ledge. Let's see if he can make it back. Crouch cancel on the down smash. Not quite going to do it right there either, but here comes a big grab and a huge edge guard.
Lenguitas responding, tried. Oh, Rael just wasn't there. Yeah, he just wasn't there to convert, and he had to eat the outside. The percentage was already high. Lenguitas gets a 3-0 over Rael to start us off here in the Central America Finals.
Yeah, what a start. And it unfortunate too. It looked like Rael just wanted to walk up and go for a down smash to cover ledge, and he just barely gets clipped before he's able to get the down smash out in time, so it doesn't even trade. Lenguitas just takes advantage. He converts that actually into just an up smash, which is enough to kill. 3-0 for Lenguitas. What a showing.
Yeah, very strong way to start. Lenguitas is going to be positioned to face off with Eddie Mexico in losers round 2. Rael, unfortunately,